Alright, hi guys. This is Richard, and I am going to do a playthrough of Mount and Blade Warband. This is a game I've played God knows how many times. I've played it of all factions and tried various different ways of doing it, so I'm pretty familiar with it. But I thought as a first video it would be a pretty good one to start with. So just going to create sort of my normal first one. I love mounted archery, so yeah. It's always good fun. Although I will always go with the Nords. That's one of my standard fantasy names. What was the couple in and first aid? Why not? Yeah, I normally go bow and yeah, I'll go for him. Nice beard. Bow and two-handed weapon, but I will always have a shield on my back because it's always useful to have a shield. So yeah, like I say, this is my first video I'm going to be uploading. Hopefully, this will be sort of a thing. I've always been saying to myself that I will get some videos uploaded onto YouTube, maybe start a little bit of a thing. But never really haven't got around to it yet. So crap. Go around them. I've never got around to it. So I thought, well, you know, I've got time now, and I do apologise for the quality of sound and recording. I am at the moment using free software, and I've got my old headset mic. I will eventually get better stuff, but I've figured out what I'd do first is see how I go. If I really get into it, then I'll start investing in some better equipment, better software, that sort of thing. So what I'm doing now is just roaming around, just doing this first starter quest. Whilst again, like I say, I've played it so many times, but I always find it useful to do this quest because it gives you a few denars at the beginning, makes you get a few troops. Not that I wouldn't anyway. And gives you stuff to do. I have 5 men. He said, meet me in the tavern. Oh, I'm in the tavern. Where is he? Hello? Oh, there he is. I will hunt for bandits. Punch him in the face. Yeah. I don't know if there will be specific games that I'll play as such, or if I'll just play a whole variety of games. There are several games that I will probably want to play. Some games that I prefer to play, but what I'll do is on my profile I'll probably put a bit of a list up, and if you guys want me to play anything in particular, just send me messages, and if there's enough demand for it, then I'll look into it. Actually, everything's on normal. Blocking is changed to automatic just because it's a bore lake otherwise. I do play online, and obviously there it's not automatic, which is fine. I can do it. But in this they're not. The AI actually is somewhat unpredictable with its attacking patterns. Less predictable at least than humans, which is strange, I know. Sort of counterintuitive, but it's what I've noticed. And crap, fucking hate fucking stones. Switch my arrows, you dick. I was a little bit close for comfort, especially for my first fight. Yeah, I'll like I say, I'll play through this. I don't know quite how much I'll record. Whether I won't play any offline or I'll play a bit offline. I don't know. I'll see. Depends what people say. So yeah, this is the bit I hate most about this game, though, is the travelling around. When I play on my own, on this or other mods, I tend to play through it once with this, but then I do stick in cheats, and the two, I only use two different ones. One of which is the control click, which is an instant travel. I'll just show you. There you go. Really good, but you don't need to worry about food. Let me go back to where I was. And the other one is control space, which is just a standard speed up. But I won't use any of those in this game. It'll be all done legit. Like I say, I only use those two just to... Oh god, it's all the way over this. It's the wrong way. Oh well, I'll go to Jolbegi, Quinn, and then go back round again. Well, I can go to Hain as well. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing any of those correctly, but you know. Yeah, what I'll probably do is have 2 or 3 Mountain Blade Warband games going on. I'll have a native one, which will be this one. I'll probably do a Prophecy of Pendor one, because I love that mod, absolutely love it. And another one. I've got a few other mods. I've got I think I've got a Lord of the Rings mod. I've got a Game of Thrones one. I've got a sort of Japan one, which is pretty awesome. Very, very stylistic. It's pretty well done. Genkujo or something like that. Genkujo. Not sure of the pronunciation. Don't judge me on that. Yeah, so I'll probably play those through. Other games I'll probably look at playing Guild Wars 2. That's a particular favourite game of mine, and whilst I won't be doing it the same way as, I don't know what I'm saving there. If I die, I die. I won't be doing it in the same way as other people might, starting with a new character, because I've got already established characters and stuff. I'll probably just jump in straight on my my characters and just do stuff, whether it be silver wastes or that sort of thing. When Revenant comes out, obviously I'll do a playthrough from 1 to 80 on Revenant, or I'll do a playthrough on Revenant because I am kind of collecting the like tomes of knowledge and stuff on it, give you instant level ups. But other games I play, might have a look at doing some of the like Total War games, particularly with the new Total War coming out soon. I don't know if I'm going too close or too far. Oh, there we go. Maybe Civ 5, got Civ 5, Civ Beyond Earth as well. I don't really play many other online games. Might do a bit of Hearthstone, perhaps. That could be quite fun. If any of you guys play that, then I'm always welcome to help with my game. I'm pretty good, I think, but I'm not good. If that makes sense. I generally don't play ranked all that much or arena. I tend to just play casual. But I'd like to start getting a bit better. And I'd like to, maybe get actually into the legendary ranks. So you guys might be able to help me with that. Other games, probably do a bit of Minecraft because that's always good fun. But yeah, I've got a load of games I'm quite happy to play. And yeah, so what I'll do, as I say, I'll stick it on my profile, just that sort of list of games, and whichever ones you guys want me to play, then I'll play. I hope you enjoy my streaming and that, because it's a whole new thing to me. I've watched plenty of people do it. I enjoy watching them. I know it's a thing at the moment, so I'm not saying I'm going to be majorly famous or anything like that. Who knows? I think I'm a bit late for that, to be honest, unless I find a sort of a niche somewhere. But of course, I realise you can't see the hand gestures I'm making at the moment, so I could be doing anything. Yeah. Did I leave too soon? I don't think I did. Oh yeah, no. Yes, I know, yes, I'll lead your men. Fortunately, we've got a few good troops in. Otherwise, it could be quite. Yay! Oh, there's still one somewhere, clearly. I'll just let them go deal with it. That's a nice mob. Oh, fine. Yeah, like I say, I always do this beginning quests. It's a nice sort of story. Every villain can fear my name. Yes. But yeah, it's a nice story. It's gives you sort of a little bit of background into your character if you want it to do. Can't really afford get any decent armor. I'll pick stuff up. Eventually I'll start picking fights with Sea Raiders, and that's when the money starts coming in, really. What I'll do now is go off. I say there are two things I always do at the beginning of all games. One is do that beginning quest, because it's fun. And two is go off to training ground and do the training missions with like I think novice experienced or something, I can't remember. Veteran and champion fighters, the 3 of each, and then that's normally gets you a level or 2. That's the point. I did level up, didn't I? I tend to avoid charisma until later game. Let's get Iron Flesh, I think. I'll get into 200. Yeah, I tend to avoid charisma because it's not exactly hugely useful in my opinion for my particular style of game. I much prefer to be a fighter rather than a commander, as you will see. Yeah, we'll see how things go. Yeah, I hope if you guys like this, obviously. If you think I can do anything better if you ever see me in videos and you think I could have done stuff differently, by all means let me know. I'm always open to help. as I say, don't mention the quality of any of the recordings, because I know it's not going to be top quality stuff. There's not going to be anything fancy. There's not going to be anything, swish or any fancy graphics or links or anything like that yet. Well, they're running away from me. Apparently I will beat them. I don't think I would, but okay. So yes, this is what I then do. Speak to the trainer. I know exactly what I'm doing here. So but yeah, like I say, is novice advanced? Oh, I can't remember. When I play online, I'll probably do some online stuff on Mount and Blade as well, whether on this or on Fire and Sword, because I prefer the online play on Fire and Sword. Prefer the campaign on this. The campaign in Fire and Sword, I feel, is just a bit sort of too linear. Yes, there are choices you make in it and stuff like that, but it's too focused on a story rather than sandbox like this one. This is, every game is different. Whereas the Fire and Sword, I found that it's kind of, every game is different. Regular, there you go. Every game is different, but only out of so many sort of permutations. Eventually you'll hit a point where you're just playing the same game again, just maybe different troops, that sort of thing. Whereas I've played through this, and sometimes I'll go as the Nords, and early on we'll destroy the Vaegirs. Other times I'll go as the Nords, and the Vaegirs will just run straight through us. Or Swadia or Swadia, or how you pronounce it, will attack. So, sometimes I'll be playing as a faction, and two other factions will go at war that never go to war. So, that's something I love about this game. It's never the same, no matter what you do. You can get the exact same troops, or at least try to. But of course, the other thing you've got to think about is if you go to, is it Firichen or something like that, which is the village closest to Sargoth, first one I went to. If you go there, you might pick up 4 recruits. I've gone there before and picked up like 9. So there's definite extra damage if you hit them in the head. I always go for the headshots. Let's speak with the trainer. I'll have a go at this. This is not going to end well. I'm probably going to get knocked out. Oh god. If I get hit, I'm pretty much out. Against troops of the AI, that's my trick. Is move backwards. There we go. I didn't get knocked out, surprisingly. Yeah, got a couple of troops ready to upgrade as well, which is good. Yeah, that's alright. And I'll put that last one in strength, and then I can. So what I'll probably do the next couple of levels, 3 levels probably, is go into intelligence. Put it into horse archery, I think. Be a bit more accurate on horseback. Because rather than, because I tend to use the heroes for most of the intelligence-based skills, I focus on these ones: riding, horse archery, trainer, inventory management, and then maybe these later on in the game. I always get one hero which I just stack intelligence into. Ignore strength, or ignore the other ones, just stack intelligence, and they're always, these four. Because I find it's just better to do it that way. I will put a bit of first aid and stuff into other heroes, because it's always good to have it spread out, just in case your main healer person gets knocked out. Then you're not completely screwed over until they come round again. Well, that was weird. Oh, okay. That was very weird. Sounds like my neighbours are back. The neighbours or upstairs neighbours? No, I'm not got an army that can take that on yet. And not quite as hard as the mobs in Prophecy of Pendor, which is one of the mods I will play, definitely. But they are still, because they've got a lot of armour and a lot of attack power, so they do cause trouble when you've just got an army with mainly recruits. But that's one of the things I've learned. One of the things you will notice me do probably is when I get into a fight, I will probably not get any more recruits for a while. I may as well fill my army up. Well, I'll leave it to about. Probably take it about 38, 39, because then I can, if I see any heroes I want, then I can pick them up. I can't remember what the heroes are in this one, but I'll remember them as I find them. So look, can I get a nice 200 sword? Oh, it's expensive. Not quite yet. I'll go back to Sargoth. Yeah, the beginning of these games I always find it very, very slow until you get a town, until you get a castle. And generally, you don't really do a whole lot. No, too many archers. They'll just tear through my guys. I'm always quite a nice person though. I rarely attack caravans unless they're my enemy's caravans. I'll rarely attack. Well, I won't attack farmers and stuff like that because there's no point. You don't get anything from them really, except hated by whoever owns them. Okay, I'll do an arena. Yeah, just save it. Yes, okay. Tournaments, Corral and Riverchug. I think they're both Vaegir. Yeah, those two. I won't do any tournaments at the moment. Wait till I'm a bit better fighter. I will, because it's free to enter these. Ugh, pole arm. My best is always when I start out with a bow, because it's really difficult to get a bow. will be good. Get sword and shield off this dude. What I'll do is I'll stick around here because then it's unlikely any more bows will spawn. One is sword and shield. There we go. Just after this, I need a two-handed sword, and should be set to get at least a few. I always do a few of these because they're good for getting. There we go. It's two-handed sword coming for me. They're good for getting. A shield. I've got a spare then. Getting a little bit of gold, and if you are the last to survive, which is doable even at this early stage, you're always likely to get a good chunk of gold. I can't remember how much it is in this, but I think in some of the mods you can get sort of upwards, you can get a couple of thousand golds, and if you do it sort of this stage of the game, that can be, game changing. That means you can afford to upgrade that thing really early on, or get a little bit better armor, or that sort of thing, which means you can fight some bit better, and so on and so forth. Yeah, after that first hit I took, which did quite a bit of damage to me, and I'm not doing too badly. And these are all on normal. It's not, I'm not putting it up to really difficult. These are all on normal. I'm just hitting them right. So if you look, you get the speed bonus, which increases your damage slightly. But I'll probably be out of it soon. Kill stealers. That's quite similar to what I look like, actually. Short hair, big beard. Not quite as my beard's not quite as glorious as that, but it's getting there. I can't really have a beard like that because of work. Whilst I can have facial hair at work, because I do, it does have to be sort of well groomed. Sort of thing, so I won't be able to have such a glorious manly beard such as that. It's this bit, something I learned a long time ago, is this last bit where they all start crushing on each other rather than coming at you. Damn. Oh well. Got 21, so that should get me a couple hundred gold, I think. Is that it? 60. Bloody hell, I thought it was more than that. I'm used to playing other ones, Prophecy of Pendor mainly, because you get a lot of dinars in that. It's tempting, very tempting, because they're warriors. Now I'll have thrown axes and stuff. I'll just get around them. What I want to do is sort of end in this bit, because that's where a lot of looters and bandits and stuff hang out, and they're all pretty easy. Low armor, poor weapons. Yeah, you don't get the great loot, but they're good for training up your recruits. Use them as recruit fodder. It's hitting the half-hour mark. If you kept along this long, that's awesome. Thank you. What I might do is finish here and upload this as my first video, sort of test. If you like it, always you can let me know. It's always great to hear that work is appreciated. I'm not going to beg for subscriptions or likes or anything like that. If you like my stuff, you'll like it. If you don't, then you won't. If you want to subscribe, you can. I'm not going to say please subscribe, other than saying I'm not going to say it. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. I will upload some videos after. This is a short one. I'll probably do closer to an hour, maybe more, on other videos. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope you stick around and see where I go. Bye bye.